guys, it's Eric here at Farpoint Farms. Check it out. This is the largest battery I've ever reviewed here on the channel. It is a monster when it comes to power. I'll get it out of the box here in a second, but what we're looking at here is 4 100 amp hour 12 volt batteries all in one larger box. They turned it into a 200 amp hour 24 volt battery. It's Grener Power. And I don't know if that's the part number, but UN3480. Big, heavy thing, weighed 80 pounds with packaging. I think it's about 76 pounds without it. So maybe it's a team lift type item, if you know what I mean. I'm probably going to have a hard time getting it out of the box, to be honest with you. Oh. It looks to be well packed. Oh yeah, she's a big girl. 25.6 volts, 200 amp hour lithium iron phosphate deep cell battery. Wish me luck. Yeah, that's a big girl. Yeah, it was very well packed. I mean, they understand when you're talking about this kind of weight that you want to have no damage. If this were to get cracked or whatever, could become a fire hazard, honestly. Nice little rubber caps here. I'll slide this out of the bag. All right. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this thing's significant. Okay. Whew. That's a big girl. So, like I was saying, 400 amp hour 12 volt batteries, and if you were to link them in parallel and serial, 200 amp hours of 25.6 volt 24 volt battery system. It's Grener Power. They make a wide variety of batteries, this being the most powerful one they currently produce from the looks of it here. They have a 12 volt battery at 300 amp hour, 12 volt at 200 amp hour, of course 12 volt at 100 amp hour. They also have 25 volt 100 amp hour, and this monster here, 25 volt at 200 amp hour. And then they have some smaller ones, because you can use them like, I have a Mighty Mule gate, and it uses a small lead acid battery. Well, guess what? They've got lithium replacements for that, so I'm probably going to upgrade to that shortly. How long is the warranty? 5 years. Wow. You'll be prioritized up to 10 years for technical support. Can you charge and discharge the battery at the same time? Yes. Simultaneous work is not a problem. And here we go, some specs on this. Nominal voltage, 25.6 volts. Nominal capacity, 200 amp hours. Capacity at 40 amps. So 40 amp draw is not an insignificant amount by any means. And it'll still last you 300 minutes of runtime. Does that give you an idea how big this is? Energy reserve, 5,120 watt hours. That is huge. Now, we'll discharge about 3%, give or take, per month. So if you were just going to store this thing for long periods of time, say in a camper, RV, that type of setup there, that would just be, you know, if you were going to park it over the winter, I don't really think you'd have an issue. You park it for a couple months, you go in, maybe it's 20-25% discharge, you charge it back up, you're good to go. Recommended charging current is 40 amps, so it's the real deal. Maximum charge current is 100 amps. Recommended charge voltage, 29.2 amps. BMS, so this is for solar charging systems. Cutoff for the voltage at low cutoff would be 14.6 volts. So if we go down to a very low number there, that's quite dead, I will say. Maximum batteries in connection, it's saying 4 in parallel, 2 in series. So 48 volts, and you can have 4 of these in parallel, so you would have a lot of reserve energy. The weight of this thing is, oh my gosh, no wonder it hurt. 105.8 pounds. 105.8 pounds. Okay, well that makes me feel better about myself, because, you know, I am kind of old, but apparently not as old as I thought. You could have peak charge current at 200 amps. That's a peak for 3 seconds, it's saying, so before damaging anything. Not bad. Not bad. Short protection is also built into it. Extreme heat tolerances up to 60 degrees Celsius, so it's pretty good. It says lightweight. It is a third of the weight of lead acid, so think about it. If this weighs 100 pounds, yeah, that would hurt a lot. And it does have BMS, a battery management system, built in. It says, after unpacking, wear insulating gloves for wiring, installation, and wiring. So insulated gloves is what they're saying. It'll kill you. You know, this kind of amperage is no joke. And when you start getting these into 48-volt systems with that kind of amperage, yep, you can find out what it's like to get electrocuted real quick, fast, in a hurry. So it's not a joke playing with these things. And that's like the first time I think I've ever seen a company do that. Generally speaking, the warnings start showing up on hybrid cars and electric cars when we're talking about anything over 48 systems. And so I think people get lulled into the sense that, well, it's just a 48 volt or just a 24 volt or just a 12 volt system. So you can still be severely burned, you can be blinded, you can have a variety of really bad days happen when you mess around with this. Wear a metal wedding ring, have a wrench on this thing and short between the two, and you're going to melt your ring onto your finger. I've seen it happen at work. It is absolutely horrific. I won't get into it, but believe me, you want to be safe with these things, okay? 100% capacity, let's see, it's saying charge it all the way up before you start to use it, is pretty much saying. And then the battery only comes with a 30 to 50% capacity when shipped. That's just, that's just the way it works. So what are you going to do with this? What are you going to do with this? I would say this one is geared for what we're going to use it for. And I've been telling you or hinting about it in some of my other videos. All of 2024 is a solar year here at Farpoint. We are adding 5,000 watts of solar power here on the house on top of the 2,000 watts that we already have. We're adding batteries, this being the cream of the crop right now, into that system so we have reserve capacity. So this is a perfect solution to not having a ton of connections. If you're going to have a ton of reserve and a solar setup for your house, an off-grid setup, and you know that you're going to buy 8 batteries, don't buy 8 batteries, buy 2 of these. You want 2 of these at a 48 volt system, you got 48 volts at 200 amp hours with 2 of these babies. That is a pretty significant system. Even this by itself is a really significant system. The battery that we bought for our original 1200 watt solar setup is a 24 volt, 220 amp hour battery, and it cost many thousands of dollars when we picked that thing up. And here we are with technology that's sub $2,000, and this is brand new. The one I bought was used. So, I mean, it's incredible. It's a great time to get into solar for sure. But it's just incredible that the cost of these things have come down so much. Let's see if there's anything else on the front here. It does have some website information. Of course, you can recycle these. Nice hard plastic casing, and it's substantial in every way. Very substantial, very heavy. Yeah, it's hard to lift it up off the table, and that's because it's over 100 pounds. They have rubber grommets with tabs around it, which I think is a nice added feature. A lot of them just have caps that cover the bolt head, but don't really cover all the area that you're going to have your cabling. This, with this little hat-looking setup here, covers where you're going to be having your cable attached, your terminals to it. So nice. I've said it in like every video that I've had when it comes to these batteries. It's not a bad time to get into solar for more reasons than I can get into, but it's not a bad time to get into just having a battery backup. You run a generator, you're powering equipment in your house, you can also charge one of these at the same time. And then at night, when you want to turn the generator off or conserve your gas, well, this thing is fully charged, and you saw the specs, 300 minutes at 40 amps. 15 amps is like all the lights in your house on at the same time. So 40 amps, you get an idea what that is. It's like running a microwave for like a half hour, or probably more than a half hour, probably a full hour. So, I mean, it's just incredible what has happened here as far as technology. Running your radio gear, this might be just overkill for that, but they do make other sizes, so you can look at their website and get what fits for you. A 12 volt, 200 amp hour system would keep your gear running through even the worst of storms. But this here was more designed to keep your equipment running, to keep your microwave on, to keep your popcorn machine going. Whatever it is you're trying to keep online, this is probably what you need to do that with. I'll leave a link to where you can get one of these, and you will see this again. You will see a lot of the batteries that I've been working with again, because as the weather warms up, we're going to be building the racking, we're going to be installing that massive solar array, and we're going to be installing massive batteries like this in series and in parallel to get the most amount of reserve that we can get. I look forward to taking you along on that journey. I hope you are excited for it, because I sure am. And I have a whole new series also on just basic solar information, how to build this setup. Not just watching me build it, but the information you need to know to pick the right system for your house. Till next time, my friends, take care.